Our recent conference in Rome took a closer look at the Holy Family's flight to Egypt. The event was organized by the Pontifical Oriental Institute. One speaker noted that Egypt continues to welcome migrants, just as the Holy Family is believed to have fled there from Bethlehem to escape King Herod. Now, the trans-continental country is also becoming popular as a Christian pilgrimage destination. We go now to Professor Paolo Branca, member of the Karol Wojtyla International Association, who spoke at last week's conference. Professor, great to be with you today. Can you tell us more about this conference and also the value of Egypt as a place for refugees?
I think in the Old Testament we can find a negative image of Egypt about related to the slavery of the people of Israel in Egypt, but we find also a different role played by this land, where Moses was the liberator, the leader of the Jewish people living in slavery in Egypt, and in the Sinai Mount, they received from our Lord the Ten Commandments. So there is not only a negative but also a positive role played by Egypt in the Old Testament.
And what more can you tell us about the Holy Family's time there in Egypt? I know the Egyptian government recently launched an initiative highlighting what it says are more than 24 places of interest.
Yes, actually in the New Testament we find at the very beginning the role played by Egypt as a place of refuge and hospitality to Jesus, the child Jesus, with the Virgin Mary and Saint Joseph, escaping from the cruelty of the King Herod. So we find again a positive role of this ancient land and civilization at the very beginning of the Gospels. And I think we have a big opportunity, especially now, because the UNESCO recognized the sites where the Holy Family passed through in Egypt as a common heritage of all the humanity.
And Professor, before I let you go quickly, curious, is the country becoming popular for Christian pilgrims?
Many places in Egypt attended to Christian, but also by Muslim, because the Virgin Mary and his son Jesus are in the text of the Quran, the Holy Quran, and the name there, Mary, is the only one female name all over the text of the Quran.
Oh, Professor Branca, thank you so much for being with us today and sharing all of this. We really appreciate it. God bless you.